You can use the voice typing feature of Google Docs to automatically transcribe the speech from an audio or video recording. Compared to the other voice recognition tools, Google Docs voice typing is more accurate and easier to use. Of course, the accuracy depends on the sound quality of the recording and the clarity of your voice. You'll first need to download and install a special free audio driver for Windows called VB Audio Virtual Cable. The audio driver allows you to configure your computer so that you can play an audio or video file and use it as the input for voice typing. You can download the VB cable driver from the page at the link listed here on the screen. After you've downloaded the driver file, unzip it into a folder on your computer. In order to install the driver, you must determine whether your Windows operating system is 32-bit or 64-bit so that you can run the correct installer. The procedure for identifying your operating system varies according to which version of Windows you're running. I'm first going to list the steps for the two different procedures, and then I'll walk through the procedure using Windows 7. For Windows 7 or Windows Vista, click on the Start button. Right-click on Computer and choose Properties. In the System section, the system type will show either 32-bit or 64-bit operating system. For Windows 8 or Windows 10, open Settings and click or tap on the system icon. Click or tap on About on the left side. Under PC on the right side, look to see if your system type is either a 64-bit operating system or a 32-bit operating system. Now that you know your operating system type, you can run the appropriate installer. For 32-bit operating systems, the installer file is called vbcable_setup. For 64-bit operating systems, the installer file is called vbcable_setup_x64. In both cases, you must right-click on the installer and choose Run as Administrator. Now I'm going to demonstrate an example by walking through the procedure I've just explained. In my case, I'm running Windows 7, so I'll click on the Start button. Then right-click on Computer and choose Properties. Now you can see in the System section that my operating system is 64 bits. Next I'll go to the folder where I've unzipped the driver. To install the driver, I'm going to right-click on the VB cable setup x64 file because my operating system is 64 bits, and then choose Run as Administrator to begin the installation. Now that the installation is finished, the computer must be rebooted to complete the process. The VB cable driver must be set up for use with Google Docs voice typing. First, let's set up the playback device. On your computer, right-click on the speaker icon in the lower right corner of your Windows taskbar and choose Playback Devices. If the cable input device is disabled, right-click on it and enable it. If it is not already configured as the default device, right-click on the cable input again and select Set as Default Device. Now let's set up the recording device. Click on the Recording tab to list the recording devices. If the cable output device is disabled, right-click on it and enable it. If it is not already configured as the default device, right-click on Cable Output again and select Set as Default Device. Now click on OK to close the window. Now we're ready to begin using Google Docs voice typing to transcribe our audio or video recording. Please note that the following will only work with the Google Chrome browser. Open your Google Chrome browser and log into your Caldwell email account. On the main email page, in the upper right corner, click on the grid icon to open up a window of Google Apps. Click on Docs. Start a new document by clicking on the blank page with the blue plus sign. In the Tools menu, select Voice Typing. Now begin playing your audio recording. I have my audio file all set to play here. With your audio drivers configured this way, you will not be able to hear any audio through your speakers or headset. I'll next switch over to Google Docs. Click on the microphone to begin the transcription. The microphone will turn red and you'll see your speech being transcribed in real time. If the microphone turns black, which might happen during a long pause, click on it again to continue the transcription. When you're finished, click on the microphone to stop recording. If you're going to use the text as a transcript to upload to a YouTube video, you should download the document as a text file. Select File from the menu, then Download as plain text. Once you are done transcribing your recordings, you'll need to disable the VB cable driver so that you can listen to audio again through your speakers or headphones. Right-click on the speaker icon in the lower right corner of your Windows taskbar and choose Playback Devices. Right-click on the cable input device and choose Disable. Click on the Recording tab to list the recording devices. Right-click on the cable output device and choose Disable. I hope this video has provided an easy way for you to transcribe your audio and video recordings.